Ni hao and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well too. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe. Share my video with your friends, family. You can buy me a super thanks or a coffee. Look at the streets in China. Clean roads, smooth traffic, people standing in a line, public places respected. It feels calm and organized, right? Now look at the street in India. Honking cars, litter everywhere, people pushing and cutting lines, stressful and messy, isn't it? The difference is simple: civic sense. This video talk about general civic habits and is not meant to offend anyone. Every country has good and bad examples. This is to raise awareness and inspire positive change. Civic sense in India and China. Why this huge difference? Every day we proudly call India our motherland. But tell me honestly, is this how we treat our mother? We love our festival, our food, our culture. But when it comes to civic sense, we completely fail. This is not hate, this is reality. People urinate in front of Swachh Bharat poster. We don't know how to follow lines. We honk like the car won't move unless we do. Taxi and rickshaw drivers speed on the same roads they drive on, and we feel zero shame about it. So basically we follow rules only when punishment exists. No fear of punishment, then no rule exists. Rule does not matter. Our focus is not getting caught. If you also wonder why foreign visitors do not come to India or why Indians don't get global respect, maybe this is the answer: because civic sense in India is zero. In this video, we are going to explore why Indians struggle with civic sense, how it affects our image abroad, and what we can do to change it. Before we start, let me give few examples in China. In subways or buses, people queue patiently. No pushing, no shouting, no jumping lines. People automatically move aside to let passenger exit before entry. Even during rush hour, it's silent and organized. There are CCTV cameras everywhere and people follow the law, not because they fear. The mindset is public space belong to everyone, so I must keep it clean. Even in crowded market or a busy subway, you will see people carrying the trash until they find dustbin. Chinese society often encourage people to follow rules because everyone else is watching. Apps and digital platform reminds people act responsibly. Even on social media, good civic behavior is encouraged and celebrated. The government run campaign to remind people about hygiene, waste disposal and public etiquette. I'm not saying China is perfect, but when it comes to civic sense, they treat public space like the part of their home. So let's begin. Why civic sense is missing in India? Visible lack of civic sense. The biggest and most visible problem is lack of cleanliness and public discipline in daily life. Garbage on roads, people spitting, urinating in public, and chaotic traffic. These are the first impression any outsider gets. Even if India has a tech genius, space missions, and billionaires, the visual chaos overshadows that progress. For example, foreigner visiting Mumbai or Delhi see slums beside skyscrapers, honking everywhere, and garbage near temple. That image stays longer than ISRO's success. Media portrayal and self-image. Global media often focus on poverty, population and chaos because it sells better. Even Indian movies or news channel love dramas over discipline. You know what interesting? The world does not always see India as we see it, because the image of India the world get is come from media. That's what sells stories. It's not that they are lying. Those issues are real. Indian media also does the same. Instead of showing positive civic action or community improvement, it prefers shouting, debate, political blame game and negativity. If one city clean up the river, it's 20-second story. But if politicians argue, it's a 2-hour prime show. We, the audience, get addicted to outrage and slowly start believing India is hopeless. When we stop giving reason to media to show when our street system and civic habit tells a better stories, the world automatically notice. The psychology trap. Over the time, when people keep hearing India is dirty, India lacks discipline, every Indian, even Indian themselves, start believing it. This creates a national inferiority complex, because once a country stops believing it can improve, no amount of camping or slogan can fix it. So when any foreigner meet an Indian, their first impression is shaped by those images. They don't see IIT graduate, the doctor, the engineers. They see the image of India created by TV screens. The way India look on TV screen decide how Indians are treated abroad. We are making life harder for every Indian living outside. Indians abroad often feel torn between the pride and embarrassment. They love their country, but they are tired of explaining or defending it. Many foreigners think all Indians are messy or undisciplined. It hurts when country image is mocked because of behavior of few careless citizens. They see other country is being respected for discipline or cleanliness. They wish India could be seen in that way too. How it affects Indians living abroad? Many people think civic sense or lack of it only affect life inside India. But the truth, it follows Indian everywhere they go. Even if you are well educated and disciplined, you may be judged based on the behavior of strangers in India. Civic sense at home is not just about streets. It's about respect for every Indians everywhere. The broken window illusion. Even New York is not perfect clean. It has area with beggars, or they call them homeless. In 1990s, Mayor Rudy observed something interesting. If an area has a graffiti, trash or broken window that remain unrepaired for a long, crime and dirt both increase here. In simple words, if one person spits somewhere, other will too, because they think it is acceptable here. This is called broken window theory. A clean environment encourages clean behavior. Sounds logical, right? People throw garbage in train but not in airport, because airport are cleaner, but in India it's complex. Let me give an example. Tejas Express, a brand new spotless train. Within an hour of lunch, people scratched the LCD screens and stolen the headphones. Why? There was no broken window there. It was perfectly clean. A movement of national pride turned into shame, and everyone said Indian does not deserve anything good. Even railway employees themselves sometimes throw garbage from window. So what we can expect from passengers? That's why I called broken window illusion, because whether the place is dirty or clean, people still find a way to ruin it. Reason 3. The me first attitude. We always in a rush. Me first, me first. Even on plane where seats are already assigned, people rush to enter as if it's a race for chair. As soon as plane lands, people jump up. Look, the plane is still moving, and air hostess is requesting people to sit. But no one listen. Why this hurry? It's because of scarcity mindset. Our psychology is shaped by that. If you wait, you will get nothing. From childhood, we have seen that in schools, hospital and public services, priority always goes to ones who come first. Now look at the China. People line up properly even during rush hour. That is what civic sense look like. I am the only important one. Others does not matter. Even if someone falls and dies while boarding on a train, who cares? The problem is not that people are bad, but the problem is they have lost the trust in system. Until we punish rule breaker properly, the ones who follow rules will always suffer. So what are the solutions? It's not impossible to bring civic sense to India. Look at Sikkim, car parks nearly within lines. Look at Meghalaya, traffic jams on one side but no one entering the wrong lane. Look at Indore, ranked India's cleanest city for several years. Just 7 years ago it wasn't this clean, meaning change is possible. Every Indian has capacity to change. The question is, do we have the will? We always blame the municipality, and often it is true. But sometimes the dustbins are there, still people throw garbage outside of it. It's like we have become comfortable living in filth. Only we can break that habit. We will regain the self-respect, and only then world will respect us. Other solution is teach in schools. Young minds are adaptable. We can shape them to become responsible citizens. Cleanliness competition should be held in schools so the children learn the value of hygiene early. When we throw garbage from cars in front of our kids, they learn that. So these things should start from schools. The third one is carrot and stick approach. Remember, during the COVID time, people often get fined for not wearing masks. That means the change is possible. So we should start enforcing laws and fines. The stick is punishment and the carrot is reward. Cities like Indore, Ahmedabad and Bhopal perform well, but Mumbai, Delhi and Bengaluru lag far. And that's already happening through cleanliness rankings. Cities like Indore, Ahmedabad and Bhopal perform well, but Mumbai, Delhi and Bengaluru lag far behind. Other thing we can do is social credit system. Beyond cleanliness, we also need discipline. Obey traffic rules, do not break the lines, don't drive too fast. For that, we can have a social credit system. A social credit score can encourage people to do good, behave good in a public place, and also to follow the rules and regulations. Changing India's image does not start on YouTube and TV. It starts with you, me and all of us acting responsibly every single day. And so, what is your thought and opinion? How can India change? Please mention in the comment section. I really want to hear your opinion. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video with another good topic. Till then, bye bye.